Hi, Papa Yeager here. Today, Unsolicited Press asks, what drew you to writing? Well, maybe I should start out by saying that when I was a child, I hated to write. I can't tell you how many temper tantrums I had in elementary school and middle school when I came home and I just did not want to do the writing assignment that my teachers had assigned. It was absolutely awful. I don't know how my mother survived. Once or twice, I think she even wrote the papers for me just because that was easier than arguing with me. I hated to write. Reading was probably at the time the most painful thing for me to have to endure, but writing was definitely a close second. Reading and writing were definitely not anything anyone expected me to grow up and actually find enjoyment doing. It was when I was in high school, I was dating a guy named Brian. And he was a writer. He enjoyed writing. He thought it was fun. I thought it was weird that he liked it, but he loved it so much that one day he suggested to me that I get a journal and I write in it. I write poetry or anything else that really occurred to me. I honestly have no recollection of what prompted me to listen to him. I was never very good at listening to anybody, but I listened to him, and I know this because at some point around the same time, I acquired a pink notebook, a pink spiral notebook. Yeah, pink. My parents must have bought it for me because I was never buying pink anything for myself. Regardless, in that journal, that's where I penned my very first works of creative writing. They were terrible. I still have the notebook. I will show it to nobody. You'll have to wait until I'm dead, and if my son doesn't throw it away, that's the only way anybody will ever see it. When I graduated college, I traveled frequently. I went away every summer. I was a teacher. I had my summers off. I traveled, and I meticulously kept a journal on all of those trips. I have at least 10 journals, if not more. It was in those journals that I first really found my voice. I think they're dreadfully boring. It's just like a blow by blow. This is what happened this day. This is what I did. But somewhere along the way, I developed my voice and learned how to tell a story. So I guess thank you, Brian, for encouraging me to get that journal. I may not be here with a book soon to be out, Stolen Love and Loss in the Time of COVID. That book may never have been written if Brian had not actually suggested I write. So again, thanks, Brian.